Josh Aaron's coming to the stage. Yeah.
I didn't know that the term Netflix and chill was a euphemism, so I was just out there in the wild asking people willy-nilly if they wanted to Netflix and chill. Who were the first people to talk trash on a sequel? It was the Jews. Could you imagine though, a bunch of angels sitting around in the writing room? God, how do we top God? And God's just sitting there like, Son of God. And they're like, oh! The Jews are walking out like, well, I knew he was gonna die at the end. This is my first mic in like forever. I'm probably... You're like, yeah, we know. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm out here on a beach in El Segundo because word is that there is a secret, or not so secret, because I know about it, open mic out here on the beach. Which sounds like a peculiar place to have an open mic, but nothing else is open, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Challenge is, I gotta find it, but I'm gonna do my best. And if I could get on this mic, I have a few silly things to say, and that'll be fun because it'll be the first time I've performed in months. A little nervous though. I think it might be over here because these people waved at me and I'm like, I don't know who you are. So I think my suspicions were correct, as the weird people I didn't know who waved to me earlier looks like they're carrying a microphone out there. Why would you have a microphone on the beach unless you're gonna open it? The mic, that is.
Yeah. Could you grab any can?
Today we are adventuring down to Orange County via the train, which is something I've done a bunch of times, so that's not anything special. But it is the first time I've done it since COVID and quarantine and germs and viruses and ugh. So I will have to mask up and take precautions, not talk to strangers, don't get sneezed on, don't sneeze on anyone, don't touch things. I was supposed to go visit my mom, but she canceled on me. So that's how my life is going. Just kidding, she doesn't feel well, so I hope you feel better, Mom. Hope you don't have COVID. Seriously though, because we don't need to be one of those statistics. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to take a detour to my old stomping grounds, like old, like pre-vlogging stomping grounds. And then see what Zach's up to. Probably wants to like play Super Smash Brothers and talk about cameras and I don't know. We shall see.
Presentar su boleto de Metrolink cuando se lo pidan. Para su seguridad personal, por favor, mantenga los pasillos libres de objetos personales.
While I'm here, I've made it to San Juan. I used to live down here way back in the day. Around 10 years ago. Maybe a little less, but you know, I had a girlfriend that lived here. I was in a band. Coached at a gym not too far away. Oh, the good old days. Good old days in the stomping ground. Fun fact about San Juan Capistrano is that it is the oldest town in Orange County and one of the oldest towns on the West Coast. Not sure how accurate what I just said was, but it's pretty accurate, so you don't have to Google it. Little piece of history behind me. Where is it? The Swallows Inn back there is the home of the first place where my old band, What Became the Whereabouts, ever played. I totally forgot until I saw it right there. San Juan Capistrano was the first place that I lived outside of my mom's house. It was the first place where I had to pay rent. It's the first place where I was like on my own. And granted, that was a long time ago now. But it's just crazy when you haven't been somewhere that was so formative to you in a long time, because now that I'm back, it's just like little things like the noises and the smells like brings me right back.
Gentlemen, between 667 Fairway Union Station.
The automated voice thing, when it said Laguna Niguel, like it sounded kind of racist. I don't know how that's possible. I'm like, whoa, buddy.
Oh wow, such riveting television. What happens when I turn the corner? Oh wow, such riveting television.
You can see why my views have gone down. Hello?
What's up, Bobby? What's going on?
What's up, dude?
I didn't even recognize your hair.
Which I found kind of hilarious. But so like half the people were like laughing, and then half the people were like, shut the f up. And then I was snapping pictures because I show up with like my freaking vlogs out camera gear.
Yeah. Your
And the
OC.
the person doing the mic was like, oh, what's with the camera? I was like, oh, I always have it. She's like, oh, you want to take pictures? You don't have to. So I was snapping pictures, I think, when I remembered to. And then I sent them to her. And she's like, oh, those are really good. And I'm like, dude, people have really low standards for pictures. And then I sent them to someone who added me, who I had pictures of him. And he's like, thanks, those are really good. I'm like, what? What's really good mean? Like in focus?
You're in the shot?
Like framed?
No, just mean this.
Yeah, they're like, this guy fucking sucked. Say something nice to him. His stupid joke about Netflix or whatever the fuck.